telling me about uni and college and school, trying to save me from making the biggest mistake of my life. I got news for you, I don't want to be a doctor, nor do I care how much you make. You never work a day in your life if you love what you do. I live by that phrase, so cool. I don't want to hear another word from you. It's not school, you're always trying to make the rules. Look at me like I am the victim, feel so sorry for me. You're thinking I haven't grown up. Tell me what's the rush, like you give up. Wait, so what's your real job? Cause that's just like a hobby, right? Wrong! This is more than just a dream, more than just a stupid teenage dream that means nothing. I ain't after all the fame, everyone knowing my name. Oh, why can't you see? If you don't think I can make it, load your gun, cause I can take it. No, you won't have a front row seat. When I hit that screen, you'll be watching without me. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Without me. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. You think it's a burden, I feel this burning deep down inside. Whenever I see Meryl Streep on the screen, I know it's only a matter of time till we'll be walking on set, yeah, we'll be talking about when we had teenage dreams. She'll tell me how she made it hard work. You can't fake it, things aren't always what they seem. Thanks so much, Meryl, see you next week, call me. This is more than just a dream, more than just a stupid teenage dream that means nothing. I ain't after all the fame, everyone knowing my name. Oh, why can't you see? If you don't think I can make it, load your gun, cause I can take it. No, you won't have a front row seat. When I hit that screen, you'll be watching without me. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Without me. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Some people, they'll never get it. I work hard, no, I won't regret it. I don't need your permission, this ain't your decision, you'll see. Some people, they'll never get it. Hard work, no, I won't regret it. I don't need your permission, this ain't your decision, you'll see. This is it, I don't need a plan B. This is more than just a dream, more than just a stupid teenage dream that means nothing. I ain't after all the fame, everyone knowing my name. Oh, why can't you see? If you don't think I can make it, load your gun, cause I can take it. No, you won't have a front row seat. When I hit that screen, you'll be watching without me. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Without me. Oh, 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 oh. Without me.
Welcome back to another season of Live in Sydney. This is season 3, and I'm joined by some of my favorite people.
Hello.
Like angels.
Hey.
Hello.
It's good to see you.
Hello. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
It's a pleasure as always. Thank you for playing your song just then, Teenage Dream.
Thank you.
That is a wicked song. So
Who said it? It's your catchphrase.
Wicked. It's your catchphrase.
Apparently, as of now.
as of right now, that's the catchphrase. So Teenage Dream, what is it about?
Teenage Dream is about pursuing your dreams. If you have a dream, if you have something that you really want to do or a dream that you want to follow, go. Follow it. Don't let anyone or anything discourage you from making it a reality, making it happen.
Such a powerful thought, hey?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And this was a song that was quite some time in the making, right?
Yeah.
Teenage
Yeah.
Dream has been one of those things you've powered through and brought it out now
Yeah.
during the
Yes.
pandemic. But yeah,
Yeah,
what's
I
the
know.
story behind it?
Perfect time.
Yeah, well, you started, you actually came up
Yeah.
with the concept and the idea of it and wrote a lot of
Yeah.
it in 2017.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, okay.
From personal experiences.
But yes, I remember I came home from work, one of my older jobs, and I was just annoyed or frustrated about something, and yeah, I just sat at the piano and started to almost write it. It was originally a rap, so I was kind of almost shouting at the piano, I'm like, here you go again, and then a little bit later, I showed what I had to Emelisa, and we kind of finished it together.
Yeah, and then took it to the studio in 2019 and created the song. But you're right. So 2 years later now, so 5 years from
finally out.
when we originally wrote it,
Yeah.
it's finally out. So we had a dream that this song would eventually come
And it
out.
came. We didn't
And
let
5
anybody
years
stop
later,
us.
we didn't let anybody
Here
stop
we
us.
are.
Here we are. But yeah.
No, you wouldn't get discouraged. Nobody could stop you.
Yeah, but
that's the whole moral of the song.
Yeah,
Exactly. But yeah, it took a while, but we wanted to
the song means a lot to us in terms of the personal experiences and everything that we've thrown into the writing and the narrative of the song. So we wanted to get it right as well, and not just release it until we were 100% happy with it. So
Yeah, being a master of your craft sort of thing, it takes time. You can't just rush these things.
Exactly. We don't just want to slap a song together and put out, you've got to take time. Like you said, craft it.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of discouraged, one of those things we've been going through right now is lockdown. So how have you guys stayed motivated during lockdown to keep being musicians, to keep pushing through it?
It's a good question.
It is a good question. We've had our moments. It's really cool and special that we get to do this together as sisters, because we kind of can vibe off each other and motivate each other. We've been able to work together because we've been in the same location for all of lockdown. But we've had our moments where has been a little bit hard, but at the end of the day, we always come back to this is something that we love and we're so passionate about. Any pathway that you choose in life is going to have its challenges and its obstacles, and so we want to do you got to choose your heart in the sense of we love this, so let's give it a go, and we'll face those obstacles, as opposed to choosing a pathway we're not as passionate about and still having to face similar obstacles. So that's the way that we see it.
That's the genuine reasons behind it as well. You get genuine motivation just from going, this is what I want to do, this is who I want to be, sort of thing.
And you balance it. We had days where you sit and watch TV or whatever, but because it's something that we are passionate and want to do, it wasn't a it wasn't a forced thing. We just kept going with it, because you got to keep going even if something stops you. Keep going.
Did you guys manage to perform at any time during lockdown?
A little bit.
We did
live.
a couple of live Instagram or TikTok lives, but nothing not any.
Not in person gigs. Obviously, you can't do that.
Obviously,
It's a different vibe, isn't it? Doing a Zoom or Instagram live or anything like that compared to.
It's so different.
It is,
because I think when you're in front of an audience, you get the energy from them, and it's really cool, because people you're vibing off each other. It's not just us. There's that kind of relationship, but it's you're literally singing to a screen, which is still okay, and it was still cool because people comment and everything. People are watching, but it definitely does feel different, because there's not that same. The energy is different, I guess. Is what I would say.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's still pretty cool to have that as an option, though. In terms of being able to connect with people, because that's one of the things we love about doing music, is being able to connect with people. So whilst it wasn't the same, it was still absolutely it allowed a way or a method to still be able to do that and connect with people, and hopefully bring a little bit of music and positivity for a little
bring
bit
out
of
your
time.
bubbly personalities. Yes.
Thank you.
Speaking of which, you guys have brought out a new YouTube series, correct?
Yes, correct.
Well, tell me a little bit about that. What is that all about?
Well, it's called Almost Like Angels.
Yes, it's a bit of a comedy, lighthearted sort of thing. We're basically making a joke of ourselves on having this dream of wanting to become international, successful musicians, independent artists. And so it's a joke about, or a comedy series, a mockumentary almost, think The Office or Flight of the Conchords, of all the challenges we have to do to get to
the journey
reach
to get
that.
there.
The journey to get there. So it's a lot of exaggeration, a bit of sarcasm.
You have to be ready to don't take it too seriously when you watch it. You'll be like, what is that?
But if you need a laugh, go watch it.
There it is. That'll be the thing that we need to do. I mean, just coming out of lockdown as well. That's what we need.
You need
to get spirits back
a little bit of joy. Keep going.
And that's one of the reasons we've been thinking about doing this series for so long, but we thought lockdown was sort of the perfect time to launch it, because it's we all need a bit of laughter, a bit of joy in such crazy times. So
Would you guys continue doing something like that consistently, or is music the way you want to go? If you had to choose.
I think, I don't think I could ever choose. I think part of our job as musicians, and especially these days, with technology, we're content creators as well. And we have creative minds. I love, we both love acting, we love writing. There's never, it's not just music, it's kind of all of it. And it's cool, we can kind of bring, it's about our journey of music. You can kind of bring it together, if that makes sense. So, you're always, looking for new ways to create content and to get creative. And so, I think we'll always, always do, different things, but it all comes together.
And it's we're independent artists as well. So it kind of comes with the territory. You can't just like release a song these days and expect people, you know, are going to listen to it. Like we want to let people get to know us and our personalities, and we want to get to know them as well. And that one of the ways we can do that is through our YouTube or our content and making silly series like Almost Like Angels, so people can actually get to know us as
who we are.
people and vibe with us.
Little crazy buds.
That's why we
Who
like
isn't?
you. Okay, cool. So we're going to hear another one of your songs.
Yay.
So what is this one? A little bit of a heartbreaker.
It's a bit of a sad one. So get your tissue boxes out. It's called Valentine's Day Dread. Yeah, I know, dread that word. Dun dun dun. So we released this one. It's exclusively on YouTube, and we released it just
on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it was on Valentine's Day.
Exactly. On Valentine's Day.
We were coming out to Valentine's Day. We're like, let's do something for it. Like, what are we going to do? Are we going to cover a love song? And then we're like, let's do something different. Why don't we write a song? Do what we do best, like write a song. But then we're like, are we going to write a love song? No, let's switch it up. What if it's a bit of a sad song about dreading Valentine's Day? So we decided to write basically to February the 14th as if February the 14th was a person and basically say like, can you go away because my heart is broken. I can't deal with you this year. So
it's like a letter to February.
Yeah.
So
if February was a person, what would you say?
If February, you're alright, but I'd like to ask something if you have the time. I got this little thing playing on my mind. Would you be inclined to listen? See, January started out
it was okay,
but this boy I like didn't want to stay. Left me on the park bench as he walked away. Said he's sorry, but that doesn't make it better. So I'm wondering, would you mind if we skip the 14th just this time? If I see another red rose, think I'm gonna be sick, 'cause the color of love reminds me of him, and this heart-shaped hole etched in my chest that he made when he left. So can we skip the 14th? 'Cause I got Valentine's Day dread. Valentine's Day dread. Always been one to face my fears, but this heartbreak makes me want to disappear. Is it gonna feel like this every year? Face full of tears, I'm desperate. So I'm wondering, would you mind if we skip the 14th just this time? 'Cause if I see another red rose, think I'm gonna be sick, 'cause the color of love reminds me of him, and this heart-shaped hole etched in my chest that he made when he left. So can we skip the 14th? 'Cause I got Valentine's Day dread. Valentine's Day dread. 13's fine, 15's kind, but could we leave 14 behind? 13's fine, 15's kind, but could we leave 14 behind? Please, just this one time. 'Cause if I see another red rose, think I'm gonna be sick, 'cause the color of love reminds me of him, and this heart-shaped hole etched in my chest that he made when he left. So can we skip the 14th? Can we skip the 14th? So can we skip the 14th? 'Cause I got Valentine's Day dread, dread. Valentine's Day dread. Valentine's Day dread.
Wow, now that was a bit of a tearjerker, wasn't it?
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Good,
I like it.
good.
It's
good.
I'm gonna cry at home. but-
Okay, you're not on camera.
No, we're gonna go for the camera. Thank you for that. Now we're gonna move on. We heard a bit about Valentine's Day
Yes.
dread, so let's go into a bit more about you guys.
Okay.
Tell me about a time that during one of your music performances or anything music related, they had to solve a problem by being creative.
Ooh. I think probably during the most recent lockdown, actually. So with our song Teenage Dream, which was the first song that we performed on Live on Sydney Today, we're like, these days, as when you release a song, you can't just release the song on its own. You've got to kind of come up with visuals. And because we were in lockdown, we're like, okay, how do we create a music video? We can't like film in the traditional sense. So, and we were a bit limited in our locations. We were like, okay. So we contacted a friend who created this incredible stop motion artwork, and it's like we're little puppets.
She had us take photos of our faces like with different expressions, and then she literally like printed them, cut them out, and like put them on these little paper people.
Yeah, paper, like pin dolls. And then she drew like all of these settings and us walking along, like so she drew the backgrounds and everything and little props. So that was really, and like it turns out it's absolutely amazing. So She's a genius. So shout out to Natasha Rose Art if anyone wants to check her out. But so that was like a way we're like, how can we do this? Because we want to release the song. We don't want to wait any longer. You know, it's already been around for 5 years.
5 years.
So,
gotta get it
not another year.
Like, how do we solve this? How do we? And so it worked
we used
out.
art to solve a problem. Literally,
creativity.
You got to think outside the box.
Yeah.
If I can't have, a camera crew or whatever, if I can't have a
the
set,
traditional sense, then
I can still do it. But with art.
Exactly. That is perfect.
Yeah.
And that's the Teenage Dream music video.
Yes.
So people should go and check that out.
Yeah,
check it out.
Please do.
All right, and we're gonna ask another deep, meaningful question.
We're ready.
All right, ready?
We're ready.
Strapped in. Okay.
Okay.
If you guys could change anything about the music industry, what would you do?
This is really tough.
He was my I'm kidding. I think looking at it from an indie artist's perspective, not just speaking about ourselves, but there are so many amazing artists out there, especially Australian indie artists, and it's very hard. Not all of them get heard or get a chance, whether it's, to be played on the radio or featured on things. So I think I would probably change that, I guess, like the way...
The barriers almost. It's like it's very hard to cut through these barriers, whereas these bigger artists, like, or...
if you've got a label
if you're on a label
you.
or something like that, it's very hard as an independent artist to kind of crack through that, and break those, like... that barrier. So I'd definitely change that, I think.
And I'd love to see, just more people like yourselves, you guys are supporting indie artists more, especially, local radio stations and local, TV stations and stuff, just really getting behind and supporting independent artists, because there are amazing artists out there that aren't getting heard or aren't getting played or nobody knows about them, because they just don't, and they're not getting that chance to, I guess, break through. So, so I guess more open doors and help and encouragement, I guess, as Australia, we should really just be encouraging.
Support our own. There's so much like incredible homegrown talent here.
Like, let's support it.
So let's support it. And so kudos and shout out to you guys as well for being a part of that, and just providing a platform for independent artists to be heard. So thank you so much.
Go team.
Yeah,
go team.
Go everybody.
Well, that's like a big thing of what we want to try and do here as well. It's give you guys platforms to perform on, and especially during the pandemic as well. Like something where you guys said you didn't get a chance to perform live. You get that opportunity here with people. But
and you guys do such an amazing job as well. So thank you.
Well, you're welcome. We're glad to have you guys here. Okay, so more about you guys. What are you working on next? What's coming up?
So many things.
Yeah, a few things. So we've got a lot of stuff that we are working on. Some that we can announce, some that we can't.
Things.
So we've got definitely some more episodes for Almost Like Angels coming out. So subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Coming on there.
Yes, some new characters will be introduced. So check that out. We've got new songs on the way soon. So we've got to get our act together a little bit because of lockdown, there were some things that, put them on hold a little bit. So we've got a few things to do first, but we've got a few singles coming out, ready in the pipelines. They should be ready very soon. So and then what else? Is there anything else that we can announce?
I was going to say, we want to get back to playing gigs, basically, which, I can't wait. It's going to be so good. So, yeah.
You have to let us know as soon as you're going back to the stage. We want to know about it. We'll be there.
Thank you.
Definitely.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
All right. So you've got one last song to play for us. Now, this one is a special one.
It is. This is an exclusive
we were just
live
talking about
in Sydney.
unreleased.
Yeah.
Unreleased song.
So, this
just for these guys.
Exactly. So this one's called Say the Word. And again, it was like another one we wrote like 2016, 2017.
Quite a few years ago.
Quite a while ago. We can't wait to release it properly, but this is our acoustic version of Say the Word. And it's, I'm trying to think, like, you can hear it and listen to yourself, but it's about that moment, when you're talking to somebody and you're, at like whether you're starting a relationship or not, and you're like, someone's got to say it. Are you going to say the word or not? Like, are we doing this or are we not? Are we on the same wavelength? Like, I'm feeling all these things. Like, are you on the same page? So, yeah.
My head's spinning, but I think I know why. You got me feeling feelings I haven't felt in a while, a long time. I'm standing at your front door, staring down at the floor, hoping this time will be more. Baby, say the word. When are you gonna learn that I won't wait around forever? Tell me, 'cause it's now or never. I know that you hurt, but I'm not gonna burn you. Tell me, 'cause it's now or never. I don't need a written letter. Just say the word, 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 say the word. My heart's racing. Give me wings I could fly. But I'm waiting, captivated by lights in your eyes. Ooh, your silence is like torture, still hoping that will be more. I'm not like the last girl. Baby, say the word. When are you gonna learn that I won't wait around forever? Tell me, 'cause it's now or never. I know that you hurt, but I'm not gonna burn you. Tell me, 'cause it's now or never. I don't need a written letter. Just say the word, 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 say the word. Are you speechless? Are you tongue-tied? Are you disinclined to speak what's on your mind? 'Cause if I stay here any longer, you might find I'll disappear like paper and fire into the air, like the words I wish I could hear. Baby, say the word. When are you gonna learn that I won't wait around forever? Tell me, 'cause it's now or never. I know that you hurt, but I'm not gonna burn you. Tell me, 'cause it's now or never. I don't need a written letter. Just say the word, 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 say the word. Just say the word.